You are the master of your fate. Let's begin. Have you ever noticed it? That undeniable shift in your energy after certain conversations. Some leave you feeling drained, pessimistic, your brilliant ideas suddenly fizzling out. Others, though, light a fire under you, sparking new possibilities, leaving you feeling energized, optimistic, and ready to conquer the world. It's not just chance. The people closest to you, your inner circle, are silently, profoundly shaping your destiny. This is a truth many overlook. We allow our inner circle to form almost by accident, by proximity, by history, by convenience. We unconsciously surround ourselves with individuals who, despite good intentions, might be dragging us down, stifling our ambition, or reinforcing limiting beliefs. This accidental association can quietly sabotage your definite chief aim, drain your vital energy, and prevent you from ever truly reaching your full potential. I discovered through years of studying the most successful individuals, the Edisons, the Fords, the Carnegies, the Rockefellers, that they did not simply have friends, they chose allies. They understood that their inner circle was their most potent mastermind alliance, a direct reflection of their power to achieve. They knew without a shadow of a doubt that no one truly succeeds alone, and the quality of your closest associates directly determines the quality of your thoughts, your actions, and ultimately your results. In this practical, no-nonsense video, I will expose the silent influence of your inner circle, reveal Napoleon Hill's precise rules for consciously evaluating your current friendships, provide clear criteria for identifying friends who will genuinely elevate your definite purpose, and equip you with powerful strategies to cultivate a network that not only supports you, but actively propels you toward unparalleled success and profound fulfillment. It's time to stop leaving your future to chance. It's time to take deliberate control of your most powerful influence. Let's learn to choose friends who don't just share your journey, but elevate it. You might be thinking, my friends, what do they have to do with my definite chief aim, my ambition, my success? And I tell you everything. The greatest illusion many people harbor is that they are entirely independent, unaffected by their immediate environment. This is a dangerous falsehood. I observed this truth again and again in the lives of the most powerful and successful individuals. Your 5 closest friends are the primary architects of your mindset, your habits, and ultimately your net worth, both financial and personal. This isn't just a catchy phrase. It's a profound principle of influence. You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with in terms of their income, their attitude, their health, their ambition, and their approach to life. This isn't just about money. It's about your entire existence. No individual may have great power without availing himself of the mastermind principle. This principle, which I spoke of often, extends beyond formal business alliances. It permeates your personal life. Proximity creates resonance. You absorb the dominant thoughts, beliefs, and energy of those around you, whether consciously or unconsciously. Their dominant outlook can become your own. Consider how this influence silently, yet powerfully works. 1. Mindset contagion. How it works. If your closest friends consistently speak of limitations, challenges, and impossibility, their negative mental attitude becomes infectious. Conversely, if they speak of opportunity, possibility, and solution, that optimism becomes your natural state. The cost benefit, their dominant thoughts, positive or negative, gradually seep into your subconscious, shaping your own beliefs about what is possible or impossible for you. 2. Habit formation. How it works. You subconsciously mirror the daily routines and behaviors of those you spend the most time with. If they procrastinate, indulge in excess, or neglect personal growth, you're more likely to do the same. If they are disciplined, persistent, and health-conscious, those habits become easier for you to adopt. The cost-benefit. Your friends' daily practices subtly dictate your own, either propelling you forward or anchoring you to old patterns. 3. Ambition ceiling. How it works. The aspirations and level of achievement of your inner circle often set an unspoken, yet powerful, ceiling on your own ambition. If their goals are modest, yours may shrink to fit. If they are audacious and relentless, yours will naturally expand. The cost-benefit. They can either become a silent brake on your potential or a powerful accelerator, depending on the height of their own aims. 4. Energy exchange. How it works. Every interaction is an exchange of energy. Some friends leave you feeling uplifted, energized, and optimistic. Others, however, leave you feeling drained, cynical, and heavy, like a spiritual burden. The cost-benefit. Your social interactions directly impact your emotional and mental vitality. which is crucial for maintaining the enthusiasm and persistence needed for any definite purpose. Think of it like this. If you place a ripe, healthy orange in a basket of rotten apples, that orange will eventually spoil. But if you place a healthy apple in a basket of healthy, vibrant apples, all thrive. Your associations are either contributing to your flourishing or to your decay. If your friends are so undeniably powerful in shaping your very being, how then do you discern who is truly serving your definite purpose and who might be subtly holding you back? In the next section, I will give you a clear, objective framework, the Hill method, for evaluating your current friendships based on their true contribution to your growth. You now understand the profound, often hidden, influence your inner circle wields over your definite chief aim, your habits, and your very mindset. This isn't just theory, it's a cold, hard fact. But acknowledging this truth raises a vital question. How do you objectively discern who is truly serving your highest good and who might be subtly, unintentionally holding you back? Accurate thinking requires that you separate facts from fiction and use only the facts in making decisions. This principle, which guided the world's most successful minds, applies not only to business ventures or personal goals, but profoundly to assessing the people in your life. You must approach your friendships with the same deliberate clarity you apply to any other crucial investment. You must not allow sentimentality or long-standing obligation to blind you to the true impact a person has on your life. Here is a clear, actionable framework, the Hill method, for evaluating your existing friendships. For each close friend, ask yourself these precise questions. 1. Do they elevate your ambition? The question, when you discuss your definite chief aim, your goals, or your boldest dreams, how do they react? Do they listen intently, offer encouragement, introduce solutions, or connect you to resources? Or do they subtly or overtly discourage you, dismiss your ideas as unrealistic, or remind you of past failures? Hill Principle Connection. This directly relates to your definiteness of purpose. A true mastermind ally will fuel your ambition, not dilute it. They will uplift your vision, not anchor it to mediocrity. Observation. Look for genuine enthusiasm for your success, not just their own. 2. Do they inspire positive habits? The question, what kind of habits do they model and encourage? Do they inspire self-discipline, persistence, healthy living, continuous learning, or organized planning? Or do they subtly encourage procrastination, indulgence, negativity, or a lack of accountability? My principal connection. This directly impacts your self-discipline and personal initiative. Your environment shapes your routine. Friends who uplift your habits are invaluable. Observation. Notice how you feel and what you tend to do after spending time with them. Are you more productive or less? 3. Are they givers or takers of energy? The question, how do you feel emotionally and mentally after spending time with this person? Do you feel energized, optimistic, inspired, and focused? Or do you feel drained, exhausted, cynical, or scattered? My principal connection. This speaks to your enthusiasm and positive mental attitude. Your mental energy is finite. Consistently spending it on draining relationships depletes your capacity for focused action. Observation. Be honest about your emotional state after the interaction, not just during. 4. Do they speak truth, respectfully, or just flattery gossip? The question, can this friend offer you constructive, honest feedback when you ask for it, without judgment to help you grow? Or do they only offer shallow flattery, engage in constant gossip about others, or avoid challenging you for fear of conflict? My principal connection. This relates to accurate thinking and controlled attention. A true ally helps you see your blind spots and directs your focus to productive matters, not negativity. Observation. Look for integrity and genuine care, not just superficial niceness. 5. Do they practice personal initiative? The question, are they proactive in their own lives, taking responsibility for their circumstances, seeking solutions, and moving forward? Or do they constantly complain, blame external factors, and passively wait for things to happen to them? My principal connection. This is a direct reflection of their own personal initiative. Associates who take action inspire you to do the same. Observation. Actions speak louder than words. Do their lives reflect growth and responsibility? These questions are not about judgment. They are about discernment. They are about applying the same rigorous analysis to your most critical resource, your associations, as you would to any business partner or investment. Red flags to watch for are chronic negativity, subtle sabotage, like tempting you to break good habits, jealousy of your success, or a consistent pattern of taking without giving. Once you've objectively evaluated your current circle, a clear picture will emerge. But what then? How do you actively cultivate and attract those high-caliber individuals who truly fit your blueprint for success, forming your own powerful mastermind alliance? In the next section, I will show you how to proactively seek out and build relationships with individuals who will genuinely propel you toward your definite chief aim, helping you cultivate your mastermind alliance. You bravely applied my method, objectively assessing your current friendships. You now have a clear understanding of the profound impact your inner circle has on your definite chief aim. But merely identifying is not enough. True mastery comes from deliberate cultivation. You are the master of your fate, and your social circle is a powerful component of that fate. Choose deliberately. The truly successful individuals I studied did not wait for the right people to magically appear. They actively sought them out. They understood that building a powerful mastermind alliance was not a passive activity, but a strategic, conscious endeavor. It is about creating the conditions that attract the quality of relationships necessary for your grandest ambitions. Here are the actionable steps to proactively seek out, attract, and build relationships with individuals who will truly elevate your definite purpose, forming your own powerful mastermind alliance. 1. Become the friend you want to attract. The law of attraction in action. The practice. This is the most fundamental and often overlooked step. Reflect deeply on the qualities you identified in Section 2, the ambition, the positive habits, the inspiring energy, the integrity, the personal initiative. Now commit to embodying these qualities yourself. Be the disciplined, enthusiastic, honest, and proactive person you wish to attract. The power, like attracts like. Your inner transformation, your commitment to your definite purpose, and your genuine self-improvement are the most powerful magnets. When you radiate the qualities of a valuable ally, you naturally draw similar high-caliber individuals into your orbit. This is my law of attraction at its core, applied to human connection. 2. Identify potential allies. Strategic networking with purpose. The practice. Look beyond your immediate, accidental social circle. Actively seek out environments where purposeful, ambitious individuals gather. Attend industry workshops. Join professional or personal development groups. Volunteer for causes that align with your values, or even engage thoughtfully in online communities where high-quality discussions occur. Identify individuals who are already operating at the level you aspire to, or who embody the qualities you value. The power. This broadens your pool of potential mastermind members beyond mere chance encounters. It puts you in proximity to those who are already living lives of definite purpose and high achievement, increasing the probability of forming valuable connections. 3. Initiate with value and definite purpose. No ambiguity. The practice. When you identify a potential ally, approach them with a clear, giving mindset. Focus on what value you can offer them, rather than what you can get. Be clear, though not overtly transactional, about your interest in connecting, perhaps around a shared interest, a common challenge, or a mutual goal. I admire your work in X, and I'm also passionate about why I found your recent article on Z insightful, and I'd love to connect sometime to discuss it further. The power. High-value individuals are often busy and discerning. They are attracted to others who are purposeful, respectful of their time, and who offer genuine mutual benefit. This approach signals your integrity and your potential as a valuable ally. 4. Test the waters and observe. Accurate assessment in action. The practice. Don't rush into deep intimacy or high-stakes collaboration. Begin with smaller engagements. Casual conversations, offering a helpful resource, a brief coffee meeting, or participating in a shared low-commitment activity. Observe their consistency, their character under pressure, their willingness to give, not just take, and their follow-through. Do their words consistently match their actions? The power. This allows you to verify if their actual behavior and values align with your desired qualities before you invest significant time, energy, or trust into the relationship. It's a prudent, accurate assessment of their true potential as a mastermind member. This process of cultivating your mastermind alliance is like a master builder, carefully selecting only the strongest, most suitable materials for a lasting and magnificent structure. Your definite chief aim deserves nothing less than the most supportive, inspiring, and powerful human connections you can possibly forge. But what about those relationships that, after your honest audit, clearly don't fit the blueprint anymore? How do you manage or respectfully distance yourself from those who are inadvertently holding you back, without succumbing to guilt or unnecessary conflict? In the next section, I will provide you with practical and compassionate strategies for navigating difficult transitions, ensuring you can prune for growth without sacrificing your integrity. You now understand the profound importance of consciously cultivating your mastermind alliance, attracting and building relationships with those who truly elevate your definite purpose. But what about the other side of the coin? What about those friendships that, after your honest audit, clearly don't fit your blueprint anymore? What about the ones that drain your energy, subtly sabotage your ambition, or consistently pull you into negativity? You are the master of your own thoughts and emotions. Do not permit another to control them, even through long-standing obligation. This is often the most challenging part of cultivating a powerful inner circle. Many individuals, despite recognizing a friendship is detrimental, cling to it out of guilt, fear of hurting feelings, or a mistaken sense of loyalty. Yet, carrying dead weight, whether in business or in your social life, will inevitably slow your progress and drain your vital energy. The courage to prune, to set boundaries, is a vital act of self-discipline and personal initiative, essential for your growth. Here are practical and compassionate strategies for setting boundaries, managing expectations, or respectfully distancing yourself from relationships that no longer serve your definite purpose. 1. Acknowledge and accept no guilt. The first step is internal. Recognize that people grow and change. Not all friendships are meant to last forever or to serve the same function throughout your life. It is not a moral failing to outgrow a relationship that once served you. Accept that your definite purpose requires aligning with supportive forces, and that letting go is an act of self-preservation and ultimately integrity to your goals. This releases the heavy burden of guilt, allowing you to act from a place of clarity and purpose rather than obligation or emotional manipulation. You are choosing your growth. 2. Set clear, respectful boundaries. Protect your energy. For friends who are draining but you wish to maintain some level of connection, or who provide value in other areas, politely decline invitations that don't serve your focus or energy, e.g., late nights when you need rest for early mornings. I appreciate the invite, but I need to focus on X right now. Maybe next time. Limit conversation topics. If a friend constantly gossips, gently redirect the conversation. I'm trying to stay positive. What's something good happening in your life? Reduce frequency or duration of contact. Instead of long phone calls, suggest a quick coffee. Instead of weekly meetups, suggest monthly. This protects your time, energy, and mental state without necessarily ending the friendship abruptly. It teaches others how to treat you and respects your definite purpose. 3. Shift the dynamic. Lead by example. If a friend is consistently negative, complains without seeking solutions, or subtly sabotages your ambition, try to model the behavior you desire. When they complain, ask, "What's the solution you're seeing?" When they express doubt about your goals, share your enthusiasm and vision rather than arguing. This gives the relationship a chance to evolve in a more positive direction. You are leading with your own definite purpose and positive mental attitude. If they cannot or will not adapt, it further clarifies the need for greater distance. 4. The respectful fade when necessary. For relationships that are truly toxic, consistently draining, or cannot be shifted, a grand breakup speech is rarely necessary or productive. Instead, gradually reduce contact. Respond less frequently. Be unavailable for draining interactions. You don't need to explain or justify your space, simply create it. This allows for a clean, non-confrontational separation when a friendship has become genuinely detrimental to your definite purpose, your mental well-being, and your overall progress. It's a quiet act of self-preservation. This process of discerning, and if necessary, disengaging from detrimental friendships requires courage and unwavering commitment to your definite chief aim. It is like a gardener pruning dead or diseased branches to allow the healthy parts of a plant to flourish and bear abundant fruit. Your definite purpose deserves a thriving, vibrant inner circle, free from anything that would stifle its growth. By mastering these strategies, you ensure your social environment actively contributes to your success, rather than detracting from it. What does a truly optimized, mastermind-aligned inner circle feel like? And what kind of results can you expect when your relationships are truly propelling you forward? In our final segment, I will reveal the profound transformation and acceleration you can expect when your inner circle becomes a true mastermind alliance, propelling you toward your definite chief aim. You have now journeyed through a profound understanding of your social environment. You've uncovered the undeniable influence of your inner circle, mastered my method for evaluating your existing friendships, learned to proactively cultivate your mastermind alliance, and gained the courage to navigate difficult transitions by pruning for growth. No individual may have great power without availing himself of the mastermind principle. This principle is not merely a concept, it is the very engine of achievement, fueled by harmonious cooperation. Understand this truth deeply. Your definite chief aim is too vital, your personal growth too sacred, and your destiny too magnificent to be left to chance associations. Your power, your enthusiasm, your very capacity to achieve are intricately linked to the quality of your inner circle. You are not a passive recipient of your social environment. You are the conscious architect of it. In a world where many complain about a lack of support or feel dragged down by negative influences, you now possess a rare and profound advantage. You have chosen the path of deliberate social curation, the intentional building of an inner circle that doesn't just share your journey, but actively propels you forward. Stop allowing accidental associations to dictate your mindset. Consciously choose elevating influences. Stop investing energy in relationships that drain you. Protect your focus and your vital force. Stop waiting for success to happen. Create an environment that makes success inevitable through the power of alliance. Visual emphasizes choice and empowerment. A hand firmly drawing a circle, encompassing supportive figures, or a person with a look of deep, calm determination, confidently leading their chosen group. The music becomes very personal and deeply empowering. The definite chief aim you declared, the wealth you desire, the profound impact you wish to make, the personal growth you yearn for, all of it will be profoundly accelerated or tragically impeded by the quality of your closest associations. Your capacity to achieve hinges upon your ability to choose, cultivate, and maintain a powerful master-mind alliance. Do not let unconscious social patterns dictate your future. Master your inner circle. Curate your influences. Build your alliances deliberately. For in doing so, you will not only overcome isolation and stagnation, but you will unlock the collaborative power and unwavering support that will make your definite chief aim not just a dream, but an inevitable reality. Your circle, your destiny. You've now gained a comprehensive understanding of how your inner circle shapes your destiny. You hold the power to consciously curate your relationships, transforming accidental acquaintances into powerful alliances that fuel your definite chief aim. This isn't just theory. It's a practical, actionable system designed to elevate every aspect of your life. To ensure this knowledge transforms into tangible results, you must put it into immediate, consistent action. Here are the key takeaways to ingrain into your mind, followed by your immediate practical assignments. Key takeaways to choose your elevating inner circle. 1. Your inner circle is your destiny's architect. Your 5 closest associates profoundly shape your mindset, habits, and ambition. Choose them deliberately, not by accident. 2. Evaluate objectively my method. Assess current friends on whether they elevate your ambition, inspire positive habits, provide energy, speak truth, and practice personal initiative. 3. Cultivate your mastermind alliance. Become the friend you want to attract. Strategically identify potential allies. Initiate with value and test connections thoroughly. 4. Prune for growth. Recognize that people change. Set clear boundaries, shift draining dynamics, or respectfully distance yourself from relationships that no longer serve your definite purpose. 5. Your circle, your power. A curated, supportive inner circle is the engine that accelerates your definite chief aim and leads to profound success. Now for your immediate real-world assignment. This is where your commitment meets practical action. Do not let this vital knowledge remain dormant. Implement it starting today. 1. The inner circle inventory. Immediate reflection. Today, take out a piece of paper or open a new document. List your 5 closest friends, the people you spend the most time with, talk to most often, or whose opinions you value most. For each person, quickly jot down honest answers to these 2 questions. Do they generally leave me feeling more energized and optimistic, or more drained and pessimistic? Do they generally encourage my definite chief aim and ambition, or subtly discourage it or pull me towards complacency? This is an observation, not a judgment. Just note what arises. 2. The 1 positive action this week. From your list, Identify one friend who genuinely elevates you and consistently makes you feel energized and inspired. This week, proactively reach out to them and offer them value. This could be a sincere compliment, sharing a useful article or idea related to their goals, offering a specific help, or simply expressing genuine appreciation for their presence in your life. Be a giver. 3. The boundary challenge. When needed. The very next time you feel a friendship beginning to drain your energy, pull you into negativity, or subtly distract you from your definite purpose, practice setting one polite, clear boundary. This could be, I appreciate the invite, but I need to focus on X right now. Or, I'm trying to stay positive, so let's shift to a more uplifting topic. Or simply limiting the length of a conversation. You have the power to transform your relationships, to build a network that truly fuels your success and happiness. Embrace these principles, for in mastering your inner circle, you will unlock unparalleled support, accelerate your progress, and truly master your destiny. Which of my rules for choosing friends will you apply first to elevate your inner circle? Share your commitment in the comments below. Let's build a community of empowered, supportive alliances. Remember, your success begins the moment you decide to act.